You wanna know what's the story? Paul and Laurie can tell you what's been going on. How to get E. coli from licking bum. They'll cover conspiracies and aliens. Tell you about pissy floors, popping spots and one bombs. Getting told off for shagging your mum. Combining a scouser and a girl from Birmingham. You can tune in, hear what they have to say. It might be smoking weed, might be some weird role play. You can catch a new upload every Monday. So prepare to laugh till you cry and your belly aches. Yeah, you wanna know what's the story? Paul and Laurie. Paul and Laurie.
Hello everyone, welcome to Saturday night. It's the final Paul Smith podcast. Everyone.
The final.
The transitional phase of the Paul Smith podcast.
Everyone was like,
No Paul Smith podcast anymore. Because we're changing the name by popular demand. You heard it here first, everyone. We changed the name to What's the Story, Paul and Laurie? Which I would love to take credit for.
I know.
I can't, because we sat for hours trying to think of a name, and the best we came up with was the Paul and Laurie Show.
No, that's what you came up with.
Well, you didn't come up with
And
nothing
I said
better.
it was shit.
You didn't come up with nothing better.
Huh? I did.
What did you come up with?
Can't remember now. I said scummy. The scummy show.
That does it. Like,
Because it's a scouser.
it's a scouser and a brummy,
brummie.
but like, I bet you some people got onto that, but loads will be like, why? They're not that scummy.
I know, I bet they'll be thinking, the dirty bastards.
So we're calling it What's the Story, Paul and Laurie. We're having new logos and that done.
And if anybody knows Oasis, which I'm sure everybody would, it's kind of a little bit like that, isn't it? We've actually got a photo that resembles the album
Don't
cover.
say that in case they do sue us.
Nah.
Just any resemblance to a current existing copyrighted
Just a
material is a
coincidence.
coincidence and is not intended in any way.
Yeah.
So that's our big announcement to start the show. I hope you're all good. I imagine a lot of people are going to be having the Valentine's Day tonight, or having the little
Yeah.
having the little Valentine's celebrations tonight. Because then again, they might do it tomorrow. It's lockdown now, isn't it? So loads. If you,
Yeah.
Sundays is Saturday
No
now,
one's
isn't it?
doing fuck all, are they?
Mm. We had ours. We still got the flowers up in the background.
Yeah.
We better move them
Why?
because it's for continuity.
Why?
Because they're gonna die. And then,
Nah. All right.
sad. All right.
Paul bought with them, didn't you? Thursday.
I did.
Oh, I haven't got you anything though.
No.
I haven't. I'm sorry. Just nearly chinned that then. They're quite big, aren't they?
They're very big.
I wasn't going to have a wine tonight.
It's been right. Here's what we've
But
done today,
fuck it.
and I bet you this mirrors a lot of your experience, right? Because some of you might look at us and think they must live a showbiz life, but no. What we've done today is we have got up fairly early because of the dogs. We got up fairly early. We had a coffee.
Oh, you had one. I had orange juice.
Do you want to have a coffee?
Nah. Well, you made me one. I didn't drink it.
Fucking expensive, that coffee. Then we had a little chill for a little bit, didn't we?
Yeah.
Have a little mosey about.
Well, no.
And I did some editing.
Yeah.
Cut some clips out to go out on socials today.
Paul gets very angry.
I
When
got
he's
very
editing.
frustrated, so I relieved myself. And
When Paul gets stressed, he has to like finish whatever he's doing that's stressful with masturbation. And I don't know like where there's like some kind of psychological like flaw going on there.
I think it's normal.
Do you? It's the last thing I think about if
I
I'm
don't
really
think it's the
upset
same
or
for a woman,
stressed.
though. I don't know. I'm probably being very sexist there, but don't know
Well,
if
it's
it has
not the same for me.
release.
That's the worst thing I could think of.
Just a stress reliever, innit?
Yeah, that's I couldn't think of anything worse.
So we started. We did that, and then we had. What did we do? Then we had some dinner, didn't we? Then we had a little nap, which we woke up from about 45 minutes ago. And yeah,
I mean, that's
And there
danger
was-
nap. That's a danger nap.
yeah. Then there was a bit of a rush to get ready for this.
Because
Yeah,
when
which
you
is why we're not as dressed up as. Well, I am. I'm exactly the same as I normally am, except for the last time when I wore a fucking.
I don't think I've ever been
Roll
dressed
me.
up on this podcast, have I?
Well, I mean, more than me.
My boobs cleavage has never come out on
No.
this podcast.
Sorry, everyone.
Oh yeah, maybe in the summer.
So yeah, that's been our day. I hope you've all had a good day. I hope you're all been enjoying the clips. We've had the clips are going dead well. Do you know what? I've had a bit of. I'm not the best with social media, mate. I have over the last couple of years had a weird like kind of back and forth with social media because I was never really that active on it, and then obviously a lot of my stuff goes out online and it's built quite a big platform, but that wasn't really me who did that. That was like the lads of Hot Water. And what happens is, I've said this on other podcasts before, what happens is when you've got when you've got a normal person's Facebook, like everyone's a cunt on Facebook, but no one's that much of a cunt, and you know the cunts that are talking to you. So when someone be's a cunt, you normally know them kind of vaguely, or you know who they are from someone else, because kind of friend of a friend or someone you've met once.
They're not as cunty.
And you go, oh, he's just being a cunt, or you go, hey, is he normally a cunt? And he's like, yeah, but then there's not like a fucking 100,000 strangers on there.
No, that's it.
So like,
Who say what they like.
So when it first started happening, I was like responding like it was a normal person's Facebook, trying to fucking have the last word with everyone. And it just does your head in. It just does your head in because you're just there all fucking day. Like I've said this on stage, just fucking like just going through their fucking profiles trying to look, because all you've got a profile picture to go off.
Yeah.
And you're just going through their profiles trying to
dissect their personality by a bloody profile picture.
Yeah. So I kind of started shying away and I deleted Facebook and shit like that. And I just kept Instagram because it was a nice place to be, and then even Instagram went a bit fucking mad like that.
Yeah.
But she's a lot better at it than me. Like, because she just isn't asked. So, like, people say horrible shit, and she just laughs and starts murdering them online.
But in a funny way.
I forgot how fun that was.
It is.
So,
It's
like,
fun,
and
innit?
I'm quite good on stage, but I'm not as ruthless as her online. So, like,
but I'm not. I don't get offended.
There's
Do
been
I?
a couple
I'm
of
just
people commenting, like,
trying to
like
be
again,
clever.
it's always fucking 99.9% positive. People seem to be
Yeah.
really loving the clips that we're putting on, but then like we had a woman on today just going vile, unfollowed,
vile. I'm classy, and that's disgusting.
and then stayed there.
And I went,
stayed
and
just kept on commenting. I was like, "Are you still here? Why are you still here?"
Yeah. And to be fair, people don't like it, do they? Like the public don't like stuff like that. So
No,
what they
they
do
tend to-
is
they
then
tend to
they take
self-regulate,
it
yeah.
upon themselves. But all I just commented was, "Love you, Liz." You know what I mean? And then what? She didn't respond to me.
What did you call the woman? You told the woman to fuck off, cunty bollocks.
I said, "Stop being a miserable fucking cunty bollocks." Piss off.
I just don't understand though the psyche of like everyone's having a laugh. Like if you're watching this and you're enjoying it, boss. If you're not, then that's up to you, innit? Do you know what I mean? We can't help and do not because we're not trying to like fucking just do. We're just coming on here and chatting shit. We're smoking a bit of weed and just having a laugh and talking fucking
And
nonsense.
some people will like it, some people
Some will
won't,
like it
and
and
that's
some won't.
okay.
Exactly.
And I'm okay with that. You're okay with that. But this is the thing. What I always, since I've been with Paul, obviously, like because I remember when Paul first put a picture of me online, and people were just like it's a new thing, so everyone was just having their say. And then he went to work one night, and people were saying like little horrible comments and stuff like that. And he went to work, and I just couldn't resist. And I sat there, and I think I answered about 4 people back, but not in a way where I was being defensive, but I was just being funny and mugging them off. Do you know what I mean? And then they just laughed back, and then went, "Oh, fair one, fair play," and then that was it. And then you was fuming about it, weren't you?
Yeah.
He was fuming about it. He was like, don't message them back.
It just invites trolls.
Yeah,
doesn't it?
it does. It does invite them back. It depends how you respond. Because if you respond with, "Oh, how dare you," and start being nasty back, then that does encourage.
Yeah.
It does breed more of it. But if you be funny back, then it kind of shuts them down, and then they just laugh, and then it doesn't happen again, and then people will be more wary about commenting things because they just think, well, it's not really affecting them because people try and do it to like get into your head.
Yeah.
Weird, because they're miserable in their own lives, and it's that, and you know.
Yeah.
So that's all. It's just how you respond, isn't it?
So yeah, we've been doing that.
And enjoying it.
Just arguing with people online. It's fucking. You know what's bad though? Like, I've been dead good over the last since lockdown. Like, kind of trying to like. I put timers on all my apps and all that because I'm quite prone to being addicted to socials. And like, she put a fucking thing on a story because I went on TikTok 2 days ago. I've never been on it in my life.
Is it app?
Mate, it's like I've got my phone strapped to
I'm
my
like,
eyeballs.
hello,
I'm like,
hello,
huh?
Paul.
Huh? Just watching some fella fucking put his bins out. I'm watching fucking people do voiceovers of ducks talking to a pig and shit.
And I haven't got a problem with TikTok. In fact, it's right up my street. Right.
You know, it's a lot. I've said this. As I said yesterday,
a natural performer.
I thought it was fucking full of kids and nonsense, but like it's not.
No, you're a natural performer, aren't you? And you like all that kind of stuff. And so am I. I like being silly and doing mad stuff and funny stuff.
I like going live on it. Like, I've been live on Instagram a few times and let people jump on with me, and it's a laugh. But when you do it on TikTok, people can stick like shades on you and shit, and people started giving me shit like chocolates and that, and I was like, "What's all this?" And he went, "That's money, that." People just giving you money.
He was like, "Fuck off!" No, it's not.
Got like $6. I was like, "Fucking flying."
I know.
Put $6 worth of diesel in the S class and let's
That's
go.
like an hour's work at Mackey's. That.
It is though, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's weird the world, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what we're trying to become social media superstars.
I don't know about
TikTok famous.
I don't know because I've got 23 followers.
I've got 22,000.
If you want to bump that up, it's Laurie Callow.
Well, my profile,
I haven't got any videos on there yet.
Just
though.
us in it though, not me.
See, I wanted to do it.
The only video I've put, like, I put the clips that I put on Instagram, and then I've just put a video of her just because I keep filming and now on the slide.
Filming me. I think it's pathetic, to be honest. This is how he gets his kicks now.
Hey, it's amazing though because she's fuck. I won't say the word lazy because she gets offended by it.
I'm not
because she doesn't like exactly what I mean.
I'm very.
She doesn't like being called lazy.
I'm not.
But what I will say is that she neglects to do things from time to time.
So do you.
That's by the by.
So do you.
What I will say is
All
that
the
you neglect
time.
to do things, and
All the time.
her balance in life, as we've covered many times in the podcast, is I cook and you clean, right?
And
so
I have done that.
I did a little video because she was saying I'm cleaning, right? But what she was doing is stacking all the plates. so
you said cook what we're having for
and
tea.
she left it all night. So I thought I'm just gonna film this now, and I'm just gonna film it and fucking go like show that she never did the cleaning up last night, and she fucking fumed and she started cleaning up, and I was like, ooh, this works. I've shamed you by social media.
No, it's terrible. But I'm
going to use it to get you out of bed and that, to get you ready on time.
I can get you back in so many awful ways.
We'll see. She keeps thinking she can get me back, but we'll see. Game on, girl. Game on.
I haven't done any TikTok videos yet. I'm just building up my skills, watching you, seeing how far you're going to take this shit. And I'm going to pounce.
See, I'm just doing it for a laugh and you're being like dead.
I'm not. I'm gonna laugh my fucking tits off.
You know what? It's bad how much, it's pathetic how much I was laughing at myself last night. It's pathetic, though.
I know.
How much. Because all I've done is clipped a little video because I was asking her to cook the dinner and she was fuming, so I filmed it on the sly. And then when she said no, I was like, fuck. And I just overlaid it with trying to get her to cook a meal and then I didn't know you could do it. I just clicked audio and it had the Mission Impossible theme tune. And I thought it was the best thing that I've ever done. Like, literally.
Do you know what I've realised since...
I think I was as happy doing that as I was doing like a theatre show.
Do you know what I've realised since because I'm not used to being on camera and stuff. This is all quite new to me.
So for that one.
It is really nice. It's all quite new to me, and I've noticed that since I've been on camera quite a lot, how many stupid faces I pull. Just naturally. like without knowing. Do you know what I mean? Like without being aware of filming. Like he caught me the other day when I was on.
Yeah,
just
that
before
was
we
funny.
started filming, and I was doing this, and I
She was
just
there.
I was going like that.
I think you were doing your jaw
No, I was doing
exercises.
this, like that. I was doing that. I was pulling a stupid face in for the listeners.
Yeah, we always forget
Like
there's people in audio.
I know, yeah. Poor
We
them.
need to
I
get
don't
that,
know
like,
why anyone listens to
that
us.
like audio description fella.
yeah.
You know, who does like the things for the blind people.
Yeah, yeah.
Laurie leans back and does
Stupid face.
stupid face. She stretches her jaw down to her. You know what I never understand about that?
What?
It's like, obviously, I get it for like people who've gone blind, who have some frame of reference.
Yeah.
But like, if you've always been blind, they describe what it looks like, but you still won't have a fucking clue, will you?
If you've always been blind,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Like, how do they know what colours, what red looks like?
They can't, can they?
Yeah.
How do you know what red looks like?
Oh, don't start. Your philosophy bullshit. Paul's got half a degree in philosophy.
I have, you know, and I'm all right most of the time. But if I have a little bevy or half a fucking joint, mate, I go fucking proper full on. Like, well, what does this mean for morality? Start fucking writing essays and shit.
I've just read a little comment there on the. Is that Twitch? Or is that Facebook? I don't know.
It's everything, I think. No, it's just
Laurie,
Twitch,
you've got 27 followers now on TikTok. Thank you.
Oof, little live
Plugged
update
myself
there.
there, haven't I? Sorry, I haven't got any videos at the moment, but there will be soon.
If anyone is, I hope you're all commenting. If you are all commenting and you're on Facebook, please tag your friends and just share about and stuff like that. That is most appreciated.
Yeah, share. You
Share
can
it
share
all
on
about and you can
Facebook.
share and stuff. And if you're on Twitch, thank you for
And
tuning
if
in.
anyone on Facebook knows me, get sharing.
Yeah, just anyone, just share. But thank you for the support that you've shown us over the last couple of days. We normally have a little iPad here, right?
Yeah.
Where has all the comments on, so we can respond. But what I see, I'm doing it again. I'm looking at the fucking screen rather than the camera, right? I'm like a budgie. I was editing Thursday night thing, and I moved the screen now to there because I was like, just doing the whole thing like this because I'm a fucking budgie, and if I can see myself, I can't not look at it because I'm an idiot, right?
And I said to him, "You're meant to be the professional," and I was really.
But I can't normally see myself when I'm doing my job.
Camera.
I can just look into darkness.
True,
you know what I mean?
yeah, true.
And just like, because the lights are dead bright, and I just look into the fucking abyss and just look at a couple of faces, and I'm happy.
You can look where you like.
Yeah, but with this, like, I can see myself, and I can't walk past the mirror without
you
going.
go into presenter mode, haven't you?
Yeah. So it's like, it's hard work, but there's that distraction, and there's the comments. So like, she be talking, and as soon as she starts talking, I go, just zone out totally because I'm an ignorant cunt.
Maybe we should get a
So we've made it over there, so we can't really read it that well unless we really concentrate. Just to kind of, hopefully we'll dip in and out at time to time. So please, if you are commenting, thank you for commenting and stuff like that and getting involved.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're gonna be just we'll try and answer all of your messages as we can.
You said we should try and
as well.
We should try and get a producer, shouldn't we, to or a little person that's going to read.
A producer or a little person.
No, but you know what I mean. Someone that sits behind the mic like they do it on the radio.
Yeah, we do. We need someone that like have a word as a Sensei Carl.
So send in your CVs to.
We want a Sensei Carl, don't we?
We want a Sensei Carl.
I mean, that's hard to get because Sensei Carl's a fucking bad man. But
what did you do then? Sorry, what did you do on the screen then?
I switched it. I mean, we're talking technical now, and no one else can see it. But I switched it to multi-stream, so you can see that's the Facebook comments as well.
Oh right, okay.
There's Ronnie Callow in there. I can see him.
Oh hi, Dad. Your #1 fan.
So Ronnie's in the chat. We got like 600 people.
All I can see there is David Hulston said, "Have you fingered each other?" Yes, we have.
Not at the same time. Like a weird,
Like that.
like a yin and yang. You could call that yin and yang, couldn't you?
Yeah, well, I mentioned yin and yang this morning.
It's yin and yang.
Yin.
And yang.
What was ying?
Yin and yang.
What was yin and yang?
It's yin
Are
and
you
yang.
sure?
Yin and yang. Definitely.
I really wish that you were wrong about that, but I know
You
that
know
you're
by
not.
my face I'm right.
Yeah, I know you're right. Yin and yang.
It is about balance.
Aaron Powell says he needs a translator for the subtitles.
You need the translator for... Is there subtitles on this?
I think on Facebook.
Does he mean he needs
sometimes-
subtitles? No, on YouTube they try and put subtitles on. They need to
is it
stop doing that.
YouTube?
It makes me racist all the time.
Why?
Just bad though. And I don't know why those words aren't even in the subtitles, but they are. People have screenshots loads, and I'm not saying anything remotely racist. And in the subtitles, I'm being horrifically racist.
But how?
Or at least unless someone's fucking like trolling me.
What with the subtitles on
With the
YouTube?
subtitles, yeah. Everyone's going to be going through fucking Hot Water's YouTube links with the subtitles I'm trying to see. I mean, it is hilarious. Watching YouTube auto subtitles trying to understand Scouse is a fucking... It is a good time,
Who
especially if
does
you
that
don't.
though?
It's got a program that does it.
No, so not a person then.
No. Imagine if fucking they had to hire people to just do that.
No, yeah, what a shit job.
Mate, that'd be heavy, that. I mean, there's a place that you can get them done.
You done subtitling for one of our clips, didn't you? And that was a fucking
was
nightmare.
a
And
fucking
for yours and Rick's.
ball ache, mate.
Yeah. You need a little person to do that as well, didn't you?
Definitely.
Definitely.
It's so hard. I mean, I have massive respect for anyone who edits video and stuff now, because it's quite the task.
Yes, it is.
Do you keep checking your hair in the camera?
No, I'm looking at the comments. Don't you dare.
See, I've put it there now.
Call
so
me
it doesn't
out
distract you, and it's distracting you.
Not distracting me. I know exactly what you were saying.
What did I say then?
I can't remember now.
Ah, I fucking knew it, did you little fucking knobhead.
We was talking about, you know, when we were talking about people online, because it's like online bullying, isn't it?
Yeah.
Trolling, online bullying. That's what kids seem to have now, don't they? Is the online side. You don't have like as much old school, like face-to-face bullying like on Grange Hill anymore.
I imagine that still happens though.
It still happens, but not as much.
I imagine you
don't
still get a
think.
dig from time to time. But they film it and put it on TikTok.
Oh God, yeah. Yeah, but
I
people,
shouldn't laugh at
but
that.
kids get expelled and that now, don't they? If they have one fight, even if it's not their fault. I know this because my brother did, and my brother's 22. So even
Shouldn't
go
have been
back
fighting
then.
a school kid then, should he?
No, but he was an arsehole. That's what I'm saying. But he was being horrible to Jack, and then Jack just fucking landed him one up the hill. Bishop Walsh, and he got expelled. Jack did. So, and it's like I was thinking, like bullying back when I was in school. Like,
I reckon you were the bully in school.
oh, you cheeky! That's really offensive. I'm really deeply offended by that. That's the worst thing you've ever said to me.
You just seem like...
That's the worst.
You
thing.
seem like you would take someone's dinner money.
You're just showing off now because that's the worst thing you've ever said to me. I'm not happy with you.
She's gonna, as soon as
What
the
I was
camera
going
goes
to
off,
say was, you've just ruined my stories now. Mug me off, you.
Sorry. Sorry, everyone.
What I was going to say was, I had a lot of fights in school. Are you listening?
Am I allowed to
I
speak?
had a lot. No, I had a lot of fights in school, and like, but they wasn't picking on people because I wasn't a bully. It was I used to stick up for people a lot.
So you're a hero.
Well, not every fight I had. I had a lot of fights with boys. Don't know why, but I did. But I just hate bullies, and like I remember the first time I ever like had an experience of bullying at me. And I used to go to my nan and granddad's after school, and I was 13, and I remember these group of girls used to hang about in Boldmere. If anyone's from Birmingham, my nan and granddad used to live in Boldmere in Sutton Coldfields, and these horrible girls used to hang around by the shops, and they were just like known as being horrible little dickheads. And then they just like started on me outside my nan and granddad's house for no reason at all. And then so I managed to like sort it out, went inside, and my granddad was like, what's that? I was like, oh, nothing. Anyway, my dad picked me up, And my granddad said to me dad, oh, these girls were like trying to fight Laurie outside the house. And my dad's going, get in the van. So we got in the van.
Get in the fucking van.
He drove down the main high street in Boldmere, seen these girls outside the shop where they always hang out. And he was gone, which one's the girl there? And I was like, pointed over to her, and he's fucking jumped out the van, ran over to God and went, which one's Becky? And they all went, pointed at her, and he chased a 13-year-old girl in broad daylight down the street, yeah, caught up with her, dragged her back to the van by her hair, right, in front of people. It was quite a posh area, and went, get out the van, Laurie. So I've got out the van. He went, you want to fucking fight with my daughter, do you? And she was going, no, I'm sorry. Absolutely pissed her pants, right? And then she was saying sorry to me. And I was like, fuck, I think you've gone a bit far here, Dad. I think you've gone a bit far.
Is that it?
And she was up my arse for the rest of the time. He tried to be my best mate.
Surprised.
That's old school. But that's the way the kids are horrible.
Is that?
Kids are horrible.
Yeah, but what if your dad could get nicked for like?
Yeah, I know, but that's what I'm saying. How it's changed because now a man could not get away with that. He'd be in prison. No, I don't care. It's fucking ages ago now. It's too late.
So is there like a statute of limitations on
What?
child abuse?
I just think it was a lot more relaxed back then. And you could...
It was a lot more like you can do it to kids
you
back
know
then.
what? Can I,
It's the 80s.
What I'm trying to get at is kids need old school. Don't fuck with us. Do you know what I mean? Like a lot of kids
Are you
now,
saying we should be able to get kids again?
right. All I'm saying is that like my kids are teenagers, yeah, and I will rag kids if anyone's horrible to my kids. I will go. I'm the kind of mum that will go down to school and I'll wait for kids with a bat outside the fucking gate. I don't give a fuck. Right? Not what any of my kids are fucking committing suicide because they're getting bullied because they're too scared to tell anyone because no one gives a shit. I will fucking rag kids all over the gaff. Just saying. So, but that's what they need.
I'm half scared and half turned on.
I'm really angry about. I hate bullies, and I'm really angry about it. And do you know what?
I'm sorry I called you the bully.
I know. At one point in my life, I was going to be like a bully ambassador, like where I went round schools and basically said, "This is what you need to do. You need to fuck these kids up. Anyone's horrible to you, you need to fucking stab them in the eye."
What's wrong with you today?
I don't know. I get really aggressive about it. Because it's horrible. Because it's horrible.
I'm not waking you up from a nap ever again.
But kids are horrible, aren't they? I think everyone would agree. These days they get away with fucking murder and they're bastards to each other. So all you need is a little bit of old school scare tactics in them and they won't fuck about. Because what it is, these kids think they can get away with it because they think that they've got no one to turn to, like the mums and dads like me. My kids come to me like and tell me shit like that. And I've nearly had one lad who was like being horrible to my son up the fucking tree a few years ago.
Up the tree?
Up the tree in the park, yeah. Being horrible, cheeky.
What? He was like, oh, yes.
No, I fucking scruffed
I don't
him
know
away.
if you should be admitting this online.
I don't give a fuck. I'll say it. I don't care. I don't care. This is why they're little bastards for the people like you. Oh no, let's not say anything because we might get in trouble. I don't give a fuck.
You might get in trouble.
No, I don't care. All you little cunts there, horrible little cunts. I'm after you.
So thanks for tuning in, everyone.
Cheers. Sorry, I had to get that off my chest.
I wasn't expecting this to start this way, you know.
My son gets scared of telling me anything like that because he knows I'll go fucking mad.
And his son told me, like messaged me and told me about some kid fucking giving him grief. And I was like trying to like talk him through it. And he said, "Don't tell me, mum." And I was like, "But I can't not really."
Yeah.
So I was a bit of a grass there.
No, yeah.
But I had to tell you because it was bad.
Yeah, there's two
And
types of parenting, I think, in this regard. Like we've got this kind of different opinions and how to deal with things like this. Mine's just raggo. I'll just raggo go and fuck kids up. Don't care.
So if any of you've got kids, keep them away from
anyone's
kids.
getting bullied, you know, just give me a shout and I'll fucking come down to school and just scare the shit out of them.
Those adults at work.
I'll do that as well.
Like flying through Tesco's, ragging the manager.
Yeah. Oh, they're my favourite. Dickhead managers in offices. Oh, they're my favourite kind.
I'd love how this branches off you. And you just fucking end up.
People get bullied
With the mask on. Just fucking
like a cape.
smashing bullies.
The bully basher.
Oh my God.
I want to be called the bully basher.
Oh, Jesus. So, it's been a flying start to tonight's episode. Laurie has gotten a lot off her chest. Emotionally, physically. What have we learned? We've learned that she doesn't like bullies, and if anyone goes near her kids, you'll be getting fucking volleyed everywhere. Anything to add?
Yeah. No, I'm all right.
That's all good. All good.
But what I will say is that it happens with adults as well, in workplaces. And just want to build awareness for adult bullying. It's awful. I don't know how we've got here, but...
Do you know what? I don't know how to
if
take...
anyone's been bullied in work, please let us know. Let us know.
I can't really get involved with this.
Why?
Because I kind of bully people for a living.
No, but that's not bullying. Though,
Verbally abuse people.
No, but that's for jokes. But do you know what I've noticed about you? Is that, you know, like how comedians, they take the piss out of people. Like, you've got a really, really... happy medium, like you get away with it. Do you know why? Because you say it in such a nice, kind-hearted way.
I'm a cheeky chat.
Yeah, and you just so it's not everyone just think, ah.
Yeah, I do.
You
try
called me a cunt. It's okay. Call me a fat slag.
I'll call someone a slag. I'll call someone a cunt.
You do this little.
But like,
I'm only joking.
No, my only rules are
it's
when people come in and go like, "Hey, like fucking message me, mate, and call him a fat cunt." There, I'll never call anyone a fat cunt. I don't really pick on anyone. I don't pick on anything for anything you haven't chosen, really. And you could there's an argument you could say you've chosen to be fat. I'm not going to get into that debate, but what I'm going to say is like I won't pick on you for any like any
really
physical
horrible,
appearance,
personal, like horrible things. Yeah, like that's the difference.
Sometimes I'll get if like there's fucking some fella who looks like Gollum and he's with a fucking 10, then I will go, how's that happened? I'm fucking sick of this, you know. I'm
sorry,
sick of it.
I couldn't
resist well. Stop calling me an ugly cunt. I'm fucking sick of it.
I don't think
thinking you're fucking fit. It's doing me head in now.
Now that was a moment.
That's bullying. That's bullying. What you've just done.
It couldn't be missed.
You should smash your own head in for that.
Stop it now.
You should punch yourself in the face.
Stop twisting it round, because that's just the kind of thing that you do.
You should punch yourself in the face.
I'm not punching myself in the face. If you want to punch me in the face, carry on. But everyone's watching.
We have fights sometimes, right? Does anyone else, right? Like, this might sound a lot worse than it is, but does anyone else like just have a fucking, just every now and then, just have a full fucking, like, full wrestling match? Who the fuck's ringing you there?
Excuse me.
You couldn't say your fucking ringer off. Here's where we have a scrap now. Are you answering the phone?
Jack, I'm on the podcast live. You just rang me, you knobhead. I'm wearing your top, yeah. Okay.
Does he want to come on the show?
Do you want to?
Hang on, Jack.
Hang on.
I'll try and get him on live onto the show.
Oh, he's gone? Is he gone? Is he there?
We'll ring him back. What's your
So
thing?
my brother's just rang, moaning because I'm wearing his top. Right there, Jack. Oh my God. Can't believe he's ringing me up, giving me shit.
Let me just check this comes through. No. Little headphones, yeah? Got that?
Hello.
Yeah, they can hear him now. You're gonna have to put headphones on.
Oh.
Yeah, you can speak to him.
That's clever, isn't it?
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
Sorry, yeah, I'm borrowing your top.
Well, yeah, I know, I've seen that.
But to be fair, you don't wear this anymore, do you, really?
Nah, but it is very limited edition, and I do like it a lot. And I want it back.
Me. Limited edition. Like
I look at it on the podcast and I think, now I want it back.
Looks good on me. On me.
Nah, looks better on me, you know that.
All right, it's been lovely to speak to you. Where are you?
I'm at Brendan.
Oh, hi, Brendan. Oi, Brendan, give us a little bit of reggae. Oh, Brendan's such a good singer, you know.
Careful what you sing, Brendan. Don't do it. Not on copyright, please.
Oh.
Just riff something.
Nothing copyright.
Got to sing your own songs.
With my mate Callum as well.
Who?
Hello.
Hi, Callum.
Callum. Hello, you alright?
You're right. You have a new fucking mate every week, you do.
Yeah, we're
Like
just...
Dad.
I hope they're all in a safe
Just
social
getting a
bubble.
flip on it, where, you know,
Oh,
the
yeah.
score.
I know you're not promoting the fucking COVID rules very well, are you, son?
Oh no, we're all wearing a mask. We're all 2 meters.
Oh,
It's
it
cool. We've all
sounds
got our
like
own. We've all got our own joints rolled. It's okay.
We're not sharing.
We don't need to pass the joints. We've got.
Right then.
We've got our own. So no COVID.
unprofessional.
I know. Right, I'm going to go now. Love
Okay.
you.
Okay, love ya.
Bye.
Bye.
Love you, bye.
That was Jack Callum, everyone.
Yeah. My more attractive and younger brother.
He's so fit.
He's a good looking lad, isn't he? He just does it without any trying as well.
Yeah. Follow him if you enjoy very handsome men sitting on the bonnets of cars they can't afford. Follow Jack Callow. What is it?
Jack Callow, but the O at the end is a 0.
You'll
Yeah.
find them. You'll know who it is. This wine's trying to get me today.
It's lovely, isn't it?
No,
Very
it's
nice.
like the wires keep grabbing the glass. So wait, what were you saying before have you turned your ringer off?
It was off.
It wasn't, was it?
It is it?
What?
Maybe I turned it off straight away. Sorry about this, guys.
I'm gonna have to cut this out now.
Here we go. Why?
What?
Why? It's raw. It's real. That's what I'm known for.
Someone in the chat I can see says Jack is fit.
Joe Mason. Oh, that's my cousin's missus, that.
Make sure you wash that top. Jack Callow. Fuck off, Jack. The amount of fucking clothes that you wear of everyone else's.
Oh, my God. Yeah. He's such a robber.
It's mad. Their whole family is like, I've never known anything like it. I swear, I don't think I've ever been to their house without seeing some member of their family with something I own on. And I'm like, is that?
He come down before and like Jack walked in and went, all right, Paul. And then Paul's gone, that's a nice jumper you got. And he went, yeah, yeah. And then Paul was like, I think that's mine. And he was like, oh, is it? Yeah, I just wonder where this came from. I think all my wardrobe.
No, it only does
your
better because it
clothes.
looks better on him.
I know.
It winds me up.
I know.
I've had to give him half my clothes because I bought loads of nice like designer stuff.
Stupid,
And
like
I put it on and I was like, I can't
Mr.
wear
T
that.
clothes, like
Yeah.
gold and black clothing and stuff.
It was
like
for stage. I bought like a gold Versace jacket in there.
that. No, my son wears that to school.
Because he's hip hop.
And everyone was like, because it's got Versace couture on the back of this jacket, because my brother stole his coat. So he thought, what coat can I have? I'll use this Versace one, right? My son doesn't know what that is. Wore it to school, and everyone was going to him, oh, how much is your jacket? And Ben went, oh, it's like £100 in the sale. Like, no, I think that was about £1,000. He went, was it? I went, I think so, yeah. He's like, oh my God. Like, don't get telling them that.
Don't tell them that.
The little bastards.
I can't remember what you were saying now.
I don't know. We're long gone now. Stuart's in again. Hi, Stuart. That's my cousin. Well, we call him Uncle Stu because it's weird calling him my cousin. He's more like an uncle.
You're right, Stu.
And he keeps saying, Dad, you haven't met him yet.
I haven't met them yet. Well, can I? Because of lockdown and that?
My Uncle Stu's funny, you know.
Yeah.
He's like a proper geezer.
Oh, your family's funny?
I know. Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
People keep saying I'm funnier than you, but
It's
I wouldn't.
fucking doing me
I
head
mean,
in.
I wouldn't. I don't think so.
I mean, I enjoy it a little bit because I do think you are funny. I don't think you're funnier than me because I don't think you
I haven't got the experience.
know why you're funny.
I don't know why I'm funny. No, I don't. No, but I don't think that I'm funny. I don't.
I feel like you're just like, you are funny though, to be fair. That's why I love you.
Yeah. But I think like the thing is that we are like how we are on here without being on, like when we're not on here, aren't we?
Yeah. That's why someone fucking commented saying, we liked it the way it was, go back to the old format. The only one out of thousands
Yeah.
of comments.
Yeah.
And I was like, but the thing is, right, the way it was, we were at 199 in the charts.
Yeah.
And since she's come on, we're like we're in the top 30, right? I'm going up. So I was like, well, you're wrong, aren't you? Like, you just, like...
Do you know what it is, though?
But the thing about it, I just enjoy it more. Because, like, I did enjoy getting, like, I have done some good... The reason we've changed it, right? Like, the Paul Smith podcast was dead good. I wasn't really keen on doing a podcast at first, and I used to do one with Callum, which I enjoyed, but that went by the by, and Callum's got busy and stuff like that. And I like doing it with Callum because I'm comfortable with him.
Yeah.
And like I've done some podcasts with good mates like Danny and Adam and Phil and like Tony Caddle and that, where it's like dead comfy. And I've done other ones with like people that didn't really know that well, but I'd still knew, like Lee Chadwick. The one I done with Lee Chadwick was good. Yeah. And I'm not like, I don't want to like say like I wasn't comfortable with anyone, because it was, but like you meet someone for the first time, it's always a small talk conversation kind of, innit? It's like, it's always like, it's never going to feel like...
It's always like an interview.
Yeah. Where some people are boss, like I listen to Joe Rogan and obviously he's fucking nailed doing that kind of interview style and making these people feel, and feeling comfortable with people because he's done it that many times, and I suppose you would get there. But I just like feeling comfortable with people, me. Yeah. And like, obviously I speak to new people all the time and I'm good at being comfortable with new people. But like, you can't really replace over the space of an hour or an hour and a half that kind of
the
like,
rapport.
The rapport.
Yeah, we know each other really well, don't we? So
yeah,
and we're comfortable enough to like rip the piss out of each other and throw each other under the bus, and us still be mates after. Do you know what I mean? Like
it's all lies. As soon as the camera goes off, we don't speak to each other.
Because
I'm fuming. I crying in the corner.
You have to create drama, don't you?
As I said, you've got to create a bit of drama.
I know, yeah, but we don't need drama, do we?
I don't know.
Nah. See, the thing is, that's because I've said it before, like me and Paul don't really argue that much, not for serious anyway. And any of our little like annoyances in each other, we tend to feel like overlay it with a bit of humour, don't we? All the time, we seem to have mastered that, like how we deal with certain annoyances and things.
Yeah.
Sometimes you'll go a little bit too far, and then you'll get really pissed off. And then I'll be like, I think you need to fucking wind your neck in.
That's true.
Yeah, I'm creating the drama for you now, look. Yeah.
I go too far?
Yeah, a little bit.
Have an example of this, please.
Well, you just get annoyed with me. You know, if you're doing something and it's stressing you out, you get annoyed quickly until you have a wank. And then you're all right.
I don't wank every time I'm annoyed. I'm not a fucking idiot child. Like... Nah, I don't. I can control myself sometimes. Just why wouldn't you have a wank?
Well, after he edited, he was like, right, that's it, I need a wank. And he went out and stripped off and lay on the bed with his legs in the air. And then...
Why'd you have to... I know we're all about being open and that, but can I just
well,
have a wank without you announcing it to the world?
But you talk about it all the time. So I'm just giving it to the people. And then you was lovely then after.
Yeah, I need it to... I'll get,
there you go, that's
all
I was right in what I was saying. Like, Paul's getting terrored. Ah, you love it really, don't you?
I mean...
You do. Angry wanker, someone's put.
Yeah, I do. I think they're the best wanks though.
I bet he hits himself in the face while he's doing it.
Nah, I'm not into that. I'm not into pain, not into mess.
No, she's on about...
Oh, with the
no,
jizz.
I was thinking of...
She was like punching myself in the face, like I'm angry. Like S&M.
Really graphic.
An S&M wank.
Whacking yourself in the face?
Yeah.
I imagine if you did that, I'd just be like, wow, what have I let myself in for here?
You're slapping yourself.
I mean, I can do that for you if you want.
I'm not into it. You know, I don't like it. I don't even like a gentle spank. Don't like it. Not into it. Not for me.
Like toe sucking. And swiftly moving on.
It's getting too personal, this now.
Oh, it's not.
I think that woman...
Everyone's tried it. Everyone has.
I don't think everyone has.
They fucking have.
I think you've just found...
Nah, I'm
the
sorry.
outlier there.
I don't give a
fuck. I think we're totally on the money with the bum licking.
I just want to say, I'm going to be honest now. I don't care. I'm going to stand up for I think it's nice.
So do I.
Feels
but
good, doesn't it?
I think you've got to. But
Like,
a lot
for
of
the
people.
women, if you haven't got a dick, I mean, you're a woman. It's what I think having your willy sucked would feel like.
It's a similar sensation. I'm not gonna lie to you, but a lot of people don't like feet. There's a lot of not like proper anti-feet people. I think the dog's dying here.
Yeah.
Puppies.
Sorry, my dog's choking. Get him up on here.
He's licking my feet.
I've trained him well.
Come here, baby.
Oh, the babies.
Yeah, a lot of people don't like feet. You see, like a bad.
Yeah, I know. I'm not saying it's for everyone.
I think if you put like a video of you like sucking feet, that's a niche
why
market.
would I do that?
No, I mean like on Pornhub or something.
I wouldn't do
On
that.
your OnlyFans.
I haven't got OnlyFans. Why do you say that?
You like.
You'll have all the guys going, oh, Laurie, hello. I haven't got OnlyFans, and I don't do videos of sucking feet. I just, when you get a bit carried away sometimes, stop licking my dog. Yeah, sometimes, we all know you get a bit carried away in the moment and you like to try new things, don't you? It's good, It's good. Try it. You're holding the dog for security. This is Pablo, everyone. If you've not
met Pablo, you can
met
follow him on
Pablo.
Instagram.
Follow me on it's on @Pablo_Escobar. For real, though.
I am going to state again, I disagree fundamentally with the dog having his own Instagram. I think it's pathetic. Someone's
put, I've been listening to your podcast together at work. I've been howling every day. Thanks for getting me through. Thanks, Laura.
Thank you, guys. Thanks for listening.
What do you do, Laura? A little comment on what you do.
You can't really, because it's...
Someone's asked if he's a Pouchon. Well, he's a Cavapouchon, so that means he's got Cavalier.
I don't know how they done that.
Well, one of them was off, and one of
so
them
one
was
was
full.
a Cavapoo, and one of them was a Bichon.
Probably, yeah, or whatever
one of them
combination.
Was a Pouchon, and one of them was a Cavalier.
Yeah. I've said before, he's a very expensive mutt, which seems to be the fashion now, aren't they?
Yeah, mine's pure.
Malinois.
But we can't bring him up because he's a dozy fucking stupid
and he'll
donkey
start
of a dog.
fucking...
And he'll just wreck everything because he's just like...
He likes headbutting as well, doesn't he?
Like, so just,
if he was
just
ever...
likes to, he push his face and his ass into everything. He's fucking stupid. He's clever as fuck, but he's daft as fuck as well.
If there was ever a burglar that came into Paul's house, he'd probably headbutt him first.
Headbutt them and then lick them to death. Wouldn't bark.
And try and cuddle him.
Yeah.
He's a big fucking softy. That's not an invitation to come and try and steal.
I've got an alarm.
Because Pablo will have you. Because he's a feisty little bastard. Isn't he?
And he'll just
He'll bark you to death.
Woof. 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 So, I hope you're there. I hope you're... You know what? I like to think that people are sat on the little Valentine's night and we're just keeping them company.
Yeah.
Keeping them company on a little couple's night.
Yeah, I've had a couple of messages saying that they're just putting their feet up with a glass of wine, going through our episodes.
Going through the apps.
Yeah, the podcast. It'll be. I'm looking forward to when we can have like a guest on and here and there, or
yeah, I think we
should.
should.
I mean?
Yeah, be nice.
Where both of us are talking to the guests.
It's gonna be. We need to. Hopefully, the podcast grows and it expands, and we can get a proper little studio somewhere, like other successful podcasts.
Yeah.
And we can get a little guest in and that.
Yeah.
And we can chat to people about and then we get really famous, and Laurie gets more famous than me, and
I'll
then
get
she's
new
on
tits.
Loose Women and that, and she get new tits.
Yeah.
And she'll just you get a whole new face.
We'll end up having to do a podcast from our wedding, won't we, next year?
Do a podcast at the wedding.
That'd be good, wouldn't it?
Podcast the speeches.
Yeah, better be good then.
I'm gonna fucking nail my speech.
Yeah. I don't think you could, because Paul said he was going to talk about me pissing on his floor in his speech.
I've ruined it. I've used that
and
bit,
you've
haven't I?
fucked it now, haven't you? Because you've used it on here.
Bastard.
So you can't talk about it
Nah,
again.
I was only saying that to throw you. Because what I'm going to do is, everyone's going to expect me to be funny, you see.
Yeah.
Everyone's going to be like, oh, this is going to be fucking
He's
hilarious.
going to start crying.
Nah. Well, kind of, but everyone's going to expect it to be funny. They're all going to be set up going, it's going to be hilarious. What's he going to say in that? And then I'm just going to go in super romantic. Bang, poem, bang, poem, bang, dead lovely thing. And they're all going to just go, and I'm fucking ruined everyone's day.
And then I'm going to get up and fucking rip you to shreds.
What's this fucking tart?
You'll have me fucking filmed at the Hot Water Club doing the main slot on the stage.
The main slot. I'm your turn for the evening.
Doing a whole fucking 20-minute set about how much you're
Everyone's been saying she should do stand-up. And obviously when my tour starts again, I have a support slot. I'm happy to get it on the stage.
You've never said that to me.
I'll let you get on the stage.
Fuck off. I'll shit my pants off.
I know you will.
I know.
That's why I'm saying it, because you're fucking old Billy Big Bollocks, yeah.
No, but I mean, I don't know whether I'd shit myself. Maybe I won't. I thought I'd shit myself coming on here, but I've took it like a duck to water.
I think you got the same broken thing inside you.
Yeah.
You got to have something wrong with you to want to do shit
like
this.
Want to make a fool of yourself.
Yeah,
in front of loads of people.
That's the pinnacle of it.
Yeah,
being on stage with that live energy is the pinnacle of making a fool of yourself.
Yeah.
In a dead positive way.
Yeah.
And I think you thrive on it.
I think I'm the same as you then, yeah.
So, keep your eyes peeled for that. We're doing an air. We're not doing a talkie show, are we? We're doing an Exeter.
Yeah, in Devon.
So your family can cheer on. You can do material about your dad battering 13-year-old girls.
Just going to go on stage and just be like, yeah, I do browse. That's all I've got.
So you had didn't you have topics to talk about?
Yeah, we spoke about some of them.
What else have we got?
Have a little look.
Laurie said, look, like, because we were talking today, we were like, we should really do some prep. We kind of just feel that way.
We don't usually do prep, do we? I don't.
No.
You don't believe in prep.
But I feel like what's happening is, and I think it's quite natural. It's like, if you were just like, let's say you were coming around here for a bevy every night, we'd probably hit the same ground a couple of times. But I feel like for the podcast, it's not really acceptable to say the same thing again.
Well, the thing is,
and I think we're covering the same things. Like we're talking about.
I don't think we are,
because we're both quite a little bit forgetful.
We say a few things.
And we're stoned and pissed while we're doing these things.
No, you're forgetful. I'm not.
You are forgetful.
Not as much as you.
No, but you are.
But like, I always think mad stuff all the time, and one of the questions that I feel like we need to clear up, what I've wrote down on my little thing is, when is it acceptable to fart in a relationship, in a new relationship?
I think
for men and the women.
I think for both, and I enjoy when someone's comfortable enough to fart in front of me.
Yeah.
And I think you should go in straight away. I don't think you should just like go and fart in front of them as soon as you need.
Like lift your leg.
But if you need to fart,
yeah, you can't hold that shit.
I've
spent so many years.
Literally.
Spent so many years holding in farts. You know how bad that is for you?
Bad for you?
Like I used to have like it to the point where it used to fart inside my stomach. And do you know the pain that you get from that?
It's weird, isn't it?
Horrendous.
I wonder where they go.
Out your mouth.
Is that why your breath stinks?
Yeah. No. It's because I've had your fucking cock in my mouth, that's why.
I think Janet was right, we lower the tone.
It's not fucking Janet. It was Liz.
Oh, Liz.
Liz the fucking knobhead.
Liz Smith. Imagine she was it.
Imagine.
I was going to say, Mum, stop it.
Probably was your mum. I remember, you know what?
For anyone who doesn't get that, who's just come in, we had some woman called Liz Smith who was very offended by us today.
Called us vile.
And said we were vile. Didn't say mate, he said us. We were vile.
Yeah. Do you know what? Talking about your mum, I remember when I first met your mum. That's always quite like, have you met the parents yet? Do you know what I mean? And you'd already met mine, I think, hadn't you?
Yeah, I met your dad when I came down and done the show. So I met your dad pretty early on.
Yeah.
I got on with your dad straight away.
Yeah.
Me and your dad went another pint and that, didn't we?
Oh, yeah. Well, I met your mum when you done the arena in the Echo. Well, it's not the Echo Arena, it's the
M&S Bank
Arena. And that was like November 2019, weren't it?
Yeah.
And I met you, and I wore this dress, this black dress, right? And it was like, you know, below the knee, tight bandage dress, like long sleeve, but it was like a plunge neckline and it come down to here. And I met his mum and she was like, oh, hello, like that. And she just looked me up and down. And I was like, nice to meet you. Try not to smash her in the face with my tits. And I remember thinking to myself, I could just see a little bubble in the head going, not sure about her. Who the fuck does she think she is? That's what she was thinking. And then I won her over with my dazzling personality. And she thought, actually, she's not that much of a slag as I thought she was.
Yeah, you get that a lot, don't you?
Yeah, I do. Only like...
I'd say, you know what, genuinely, I like that you're on here because even like I couldn't. And even now, I reckon if I put a picture of me in here on, you get 100 comments of people going, punching you, laugh, fucking hell. Or some other random shit. But like when I first started doing it, everyone was like, fucking, hey, like she's only with you for your money and all that shit. And I was like, which is hilarious because she's fucking minted. Like, well, we're both skint now.
Yeah, we're both skint at the minute.
Like, obviously, because both our businesses are closed and shit like that. But like, she's got her own business and shit. Like, she got her own business that she's built up. She's got her own shop. She's got clients coming out of her fucking ear because she's boss of what she does. And I was like, nah, she's just like, she's proper sound.
But that's why we didn't take offence to it because we found it quite funny. But I've always had that.
I took offence to it a bit.
Did you?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. I was just because I like it's injustice in it. That's the only thing that does me about
do you know
them
what?
comments
It's one
online.
thing weirdly a weird thing that I've got in me that I've always liked, like
injustice.
No, I've always enjoyed the fact that people will stereotype a person, or say, i.e. me, and they'll put me in a box and they'll think I'm a certain type of person because of how I look on a picture or whatever. But actually, I enjoy that they're wrong. I enjoy that I'm the complete opposite of what they expect, and I get enjoyment from that.
Yeah, because she's a silly cunt, and she looks like she's going to be some kind of fucking idiot.
Yeah, I look like a daft twat, don't I?
Not a daft
Even
cunt,
like when I mean...
No, you look like a daft cunt.
Yeah, I look like a daft twat, yeah.
You don't look like you're going to be a daft cunt.
Yeah, but not the same kind of daft cunt.
Not the same kind. Yeah, not the, but you are.
I'm happy with that.
Like just you're just stupid.
Yeah.
Like you got a stupid sense of humour, and you sing fucking daft songs and that all the time.
So do you?
I know. That's why I like it. I'm a fucking dickhead.
Yeah. You are.
I am.
Yeah.
I'm fully embraced that.
Yeah.
Going forward.
So yeah, I enjoy people, but I don't feel the need to prove people wrong in the sense of like have to explain myself or justify myself at all. Do you know what I mean? I don't feel the need to justify if people make an assumption. Fucking Rob Thomas, the prick.
Where's Rob Thomas?
She's a catfish. She looks like a slag, but she's lovely.
Yeah. Rob Thomas in the live. Shout out to Rob Thomas, everyone. She looks like a slag.
That's the nicest thing anyone's ever said to me, you know.
She does look like
I don't look like a fucking slag, though, do I?
Not now. Not tonight.
I don't. It's fucking very rare. I can't remember the last time I looked like a slag.
No.
What was you going to say then?
I can remember the last time. It's when you were sucking my toes today. No, I know what you mean though. People have a very people judge upon appearances.
We do.
So it's a real downfall of the social media age that we live in.
But I think people
heavy for a Saturday night.
It's not heavy though, it's real. Because it's like people are very, very what bothers me is like social media and stuff, it's a very like warped reality, isn't it? And people, like, I feel sorry for the kids because they look at all these like influencers and stuff like that. And while some influencers are very positive and have a positive message, some of them,
I think they should take filters off and that. I don't think you should be allowed to.
I mean,
use
I do
filters.
like. It's nice to sort of like feel like you fit once in a while.
No, but like I was watching a live today, some girl, and she was like 17, so she hasn't got a wrinkle on a kite.
Yeah,
like she can't have. And I don't know if she was attractive, like physically, like pretty, but she looked like, do you know what I mean? She was a pretty girl. But she had this filter on her face, which meant that you just literally, it was so fucking fuzzy that like, it was just, the whole face was like a blur.
Yeah. I mean, I use filters all the time.
It was mad though. And I'm like, if you're feeling like you've got to use that now,
yeah,
then imagine what you're going to do when you're 30.
What I will say is my experience. So like with filters, I'm okay. Like I think it's okay to have filters, right? But there's a fine line between using filters and knowing that it's okay to use a filter and not being ashamed of it. But you've also got to be okay with the true you as well. So you can't just live through this filtered life all the time. Like me, for instance, this is an example. Like I'm weird about being on camera. Like I hate listening to my own voice. I hate looking at myself on camera. Like I think it's weird. And it's took me, doing this has helped a lot with that. And now I don't give a fuck what I look like, because half the time people aren't seeing what you're judging about yourself.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So
I used to hate it. I like it now that I've had my teeth done.
Oh, definitely. Do you know, I look back at photos of us when we had our teeth.
We were fucking goblins, I mean, I can't believe I walked around for fucking 30 odd years of my life looking like a fucking something out of a fucking Jim Henson fucking creature fucking workshop.
Yeah. But you know, when I met you, and I said to you, didn't I, I'm going to get my teeth done. And you was like, nah, I'm not into that.
I was scared of it because it's like, and it has in a way. And I panicked when I had it done. Shout out at Seville Smile Studio, by the way, because people keep asking where we got them done. We got them done at Seville. Boss, if you're going to get them done, go there. Like, absolutely class. And the people who were there are fucking great. And it doesn't hurt. It's not comfortable. I'm not going to lie to anyone. I was all right. Like, but it's not.
You struggled a bit at the end, didn't
you? Not the most you got to have your mouth open for 3 hours. It's a fucking, you got all your teeth filed down. It's not the most comfortable fucking thing in the world, but it's not bad. Like, they don't fuck about with painkillers and they give you them little naproxen things and it's power.
They put that injection about fucking, you stabbed in about
16 times in the top,
honestly, you can't feel it. Your face is out here. Yeah. It feels out here anyway.
And then they give you them little blue painkillers.
Yeah. Knock a little bit of fucking brandy, a little bit of whiskey with that.
Yeah.
Flying.
But what I was scared of is that, like, I talk for a living and the way you talk is by putting your teeth, like your tongue gets your teeth done it.
Yeah.
Like, we were watching fucking Bohemian Rhapsody last night, you know, the Freddie Mercury fucking film. And he always said he wouldn't get his teeth done.
Just in case.
Because he had 2 extra incisors and it made more room in his mouth. And that's why he could sing the way he sang. So he wouldn't ever get his teeth fixed because it'd stop him being able to sing like that.
Yeah.
And I was like, what if it fucking changes the way, like,
you speak on
me
stage.
tongue gets that. And then, because what they do is they file all your teeth down. And then, obviously, it takes them like 3 days to make these, like, fucking zirconium teeth that they put in. Because these are all crowns. So they put like they make like a mold in your mouth, and then they make like a little plastic version. So you just like your little pegs are covered. Because they file all these down to little dolphin teeth, right? And they put them little like the temporaries in, don't they?
Remember when I? Yeah, this is no bad on Seville Smile.
Nah, like,
but so. I've heard anyone who's had their teeth done will know what we're talking about, right? So when you get there, you go to the dentist, they give you a little consultation, then they start filing your teeth down, right? Then what they do for 3 days, they make a little impression of your teeth, your natural teeth, and they put it into like a strip lot of teeth, don't they? That it's like a gum shield, and you put it over the pegs of your teeth. So when they fold it down, put it over, and you've got these little what they call temps, isn't it, from the top and the bottom. And I look like Donkey actually. And his were fucking fantastic. And
my own teeth were so bad to begin with.
So bad.
But the thing was as well, the fella who brought us over, he's a Scouser, isn't he?
Yeah, yeah.
So and I think
Chris.
Shout out to Chris, yeah. He's boss. He took us out on his yacht and then he's class, right? But I think he'd gone on the sly, like, fucking make sure you look after him. Make sure you look after him.
Yeah, yeah. So they looked after him.
So they took a bit of extra time on my temps.
We'll get the fucking little Turkish lad
I
to
looked
do hers.
fantastic and bit like I went
He
from
come out.
I went from a 4 to a solid 8.
Yeah, he come out. I'm thinking, oh look, mine is shit, but I've heard that the temporaries are gonna be shit, and you just gotta live with them for. So I was okay with it. He's walked out like like the fucking mask, smoking, and then and I was like, nah, I'm not having that.
And she walked
Not
out and
fucking
was
having
like,
it.
hello.
Yellow, one was yellow, one was white, one was yellow, one was white. There was no fucking like line separating them.
Like, I didn't think there's any, so I was like, they look all right, you know.
No, and he was lying. I was going, I'm not fucking going out. We've met Katie Price and they want to go out for a meal with us. I'm not fucking going out looking like this.
And I was like,
and I refused
you'll be all right. Let's just
to
go
go
and have a
anywhere.
drink. You look sound. You look good, you know. And she was like, I can see myself, but
I looked
so I had to text this guy and go, listen, mate, I'm really
not
sorry
happy.
about this, but she won't go out the room. She's really like upset
I was
about
really
these
upset.
temporaries. And he was like, oh, fucking hell, really? All right, I'll pick you up first thing in the morning. We'll do them again. We had to go back and get new ones, didn't we?
They were good though.
And they were sound the second time.
They've obviously gone, fucking hell, we're going to have to get the top guy to do these temporaries. And I was happy then.
Yeah.
See? But no way am I letting you walk around like a fucking stud and I like a fucking village
I just have to
person.
be the most attractive one for a bit.
And that's why you lied to me and said they look good. And then after,
And I wanted some people to look and go, why is he with it?
and then after, when I got the new temporaries put in, the good ones, he's going, yeah, they were shit. I didn't want to say though. And I was like, oh, but you're meant to fucking tell me. Do you know what? They are fucking shit. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I would look out for you. If yours was shit, I'd go, yeah, they're bad them. Let's get them sorted. Fucking rat.
Oh, it was a good trip though. Yeah, well, I can't remember what my initial point and start. Oh yeah, so I'm happy I've had them done because it has made me. Like I've noticed in like, as you said, looking back on pictures of myself and that, I've noticed I smile a lot more. So,
I was like, smiled anyway.
I did, but I learned to smile. Like I remember when, honest to God, right? I remember when, like it's because it's only like 4 years ago. I'd done stand up for a long time, and no one was asked, and then it went mad over the space of a couple of months.
Yeah.
And I remember the first few times people started going, can I have a selfie? And I'd go, yeah. And I'd be like, because I had them fucking horrible teeth and I didn't want to smile because I was like, and then I had to learn to just go, like, I still do it now. If you're going to selfie with me, I go.
You showed your teeth on when we had our first picture, didn't you?
I know, because I learned to do that face. So, like, because I'd just learned to hold.
Oh, before you had your...
Because it didn't look as bad as I thought it looked, but I was self-conscious about my teeth, do you know what I mean? Because, like, if someone was going to heckle me or have a go at me in a comment, that would be what they would have a go about.
Yeah. Or that
So I knew my teeth were bad.
You ginger or your teeth?
Yeah, but, like, ginger I can deal with. So that I knew my teeth were bad, so I was under no illusions. But, like, I had to just... Like, it still looked better, me going with bad teeth than me going... Do you know what I mean? So I learned to just go and hold that face.
Just this podcast, just you going.
So that's me selfie face.
Who's? So we're just trying to read the comments. Someone's put, you don't need to worry about your teeth. People will spend more time looking at your tits.
Oh, that's to you, is it?
I think so. Well.
You fucking done me on this, aren't you?
I think you enjoy it.
At times.
I think everyone.
I mean, you said you weren't a bully, but you basically...
I'm not a bully.
Fat,
I've learned from the best, haven't I? Learned from the best.
Someone's put, you look like Russell Howard's brother, but the fatter one.
I don't see that. You've had that a lot.
See, like, even that doesn't get to me.
Nah.
Like, because... I understand with this top on, I look fat, but I'm not. I've just...
You don't look fat. Oh,
well,
God, he's such
but
a bird,
like people,
honestly.
every time,
I'm
you know, if
so
I go
fat.
live from the club, everyone goes, fucking hell, you put weight on the lockdown. And I haven't. I'm fucking... I could go on
You
Instagram.
actually look fantastic.
I'm in great shape.
Has anyone seen the old videos of you? Do you know what I mean?
I used to be like fucking... I used to be 17 stone. I'm about 14 stone now.
I don't understand.
And I'm about 13% body fat. So I'm all right.
And do you know what else I've noticed people say on TikTok? Oh, God, he's aged. Like, it's because they're all 12. That's why. And they look at us and think we're fucking old.
Nah, that's the grey hair, though. I quite like the grey hair, though.
I like the grey.
I'm nearly 40, so fair enough.
40 next year.
The thing is, as well, understandably, in fairness to those people who were commenting, they're watching videos from about 5 years ago.
Yeah, that's it.
Like
So,
videos of me going,
It looks like
you're
you've
defo a
aged.
drug dealer. That was 4 years ago.
I think you look fantastic compared. I think you look like younger compared to like your other videos.
Why, thank you.
I don't get that. Maybe it's because I love you. Yeah, love's blind.
So go and fuck yourselves. I heard that.
Oh, fucking terrible tonight. I need to fucking wipe my neck in tonight. I've only had half a glass of wine.
Have I drank the whole bottle of wine?
Is it all gone?
I've been topping you up.
Fuck
I've been
off.
topping
No,
you
you
up.
haven't.
I've been topping you up.
Nah.
Back me up because you've been watching. I've been fucking topping
have
it
you
up
got
every
any
time.
left?
No, there's not left.
Oh my God, I'm really enjoying that.
I've been topping you up. You
I
daft
don't
cunt.
think you have.
I have.
I haven't.
You're a fucking mess, you know. You're a mess. So, we're going to go now. A lot of people have been asking me some questions, so I'll try and address them. A lot of people are asking me what vape I use. I'll tell you next week because I'm trying to get an affiliate. So, I don't want to tell you now in case you go and buy one, and I could have got like 20% of that sale. I'm skint and I need money. Just going to put that out there. So, if you want to support the podcast,
£2 a month.
you want to support the podcast,
For little
you can
Paul.
subscribe on Twitch. Thank you to everyone who's done that. You can subscribe on there, and that, if you've got Amazon Prime, you can do that for free. You just sign up with your Amazon Prime account, and then you get a free subscription, and you can gift it to me. You can also donate on there. We might start doing extra episodes, special saucy, even saucier than this episode.
That's spanking you in
for
that.
Patreon.
Get you a little lead in that little muzzle.
But we're not sure about that yet. But you know what? As it stands, thank you everyone who's stuck with us tonight. I hope you're having a boss night, and I hope you're all happy and well.
Yeah.
And just
be nice to you, missus.
be nice, and we'll see you all again soon.
Yeah. Ta-da,
Ta-da. That's the first episode of What's the Story?
Paul and Laurie.
Bye.
Bye.
Mince pie.
What's the story?